Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. If you want to check out my live stream, check out the links in the description below and in the comments. So let's actually get right to the news. MakerDAI is weighing accepting real-world assets as collateral. These would include kind of like credit loans and stuff like that. Now, these are a little more stable than the Ethereum or other cryptocurrencies that are actually backing DAI. We saw what happened to DAI when Ether price dropped. The whole damn thing actually almost went down. However, this is not like get out of jail free. There is a caveat for this. And the thing is, for real world assets, they would not be governed by smart contract. If you default, you have to actually go through the legal system, the old fashioned way, to actually get your assets or money back. So there is definitely a caveat to it, but I still think they should do it because it is a lot. These assets are actually a lot safer than crypto assets, and they're not quite as volatile. So it would give you a nice balance in your assets that you're using to back DAI. So that is the news from MakerDAO. I really do think they should actually do it. The US regulators at OCC, and this used to be one of the head guys at Coinbase that actually quit Coinbase to work at the OCC, has asked for public input on matters like how should cryptocurrencies actually be used in the finance sector. They're asking customers like if they're using it or not, what they're using it for, and they're asking banks if they're holding it or whether they plan or not on to use it. Now, all that stuff is great, but the real cool thing about this is, and remember this guy used to work at Coinbase, there actually is a suggestion that the office could issue a national charter for cryptocurrency exchanges. What that means is like if you get this national charter, you would be allowed to bypass the state-by-state framework that right now requires companies to secure 50 money service businesses. So basically, if Binance gets this charter, they're allowed to operate in every state. And that's a lot easier than getting the state-by-state charter. So that would be really huge for exchanges looking to come into the US. And also that would be pretty big for a lot of cryptocurrencies. Remember, VeChain could suddenly be available to New York, Florida, Texas, and all those people. And I think like people in those states are just dying for this to happen. If there was a nationalized charter, you wouldn't have to go through like every single state, which is really a pain in the ass. So that's really cool. MATIC is also opening on Binance.us on tomorrow, basically, June 5th. MATIC's price already went up like 2 weeks ago due to some kind of like, I think, forward leak about this or some rumor about this. So I don't know if it's going up right now, but I think for MATIC price to further go up, you actually need Coinbase, Binance, and Binance.us to actually support staking for MATIC. I don't see MATIC price going up that much before it gets the staking announcement. I mean, I think the staking announcement might actually come pretty soon though, because you have to remember Coinbase and Binance are both in kind of like seeded MATIC, and they both sort of support the project. It's one of the bigger Ethereum scaling projects, and I don't see why they wouldn't support the staking, because the staking was a pretty big deal for MATIC. So I actually expect that to come soon. I do expect another MATIC price bump when that actually happens. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.